Welcome back to the videos, guys. I hope that you are enjoying everything. Today we're gonna do some more stuff on the A90 2.0 Supra, and honestly kind of go over something that I feel like gets a little glossed over in some of the videos that I watched and things like that. So what we're doing today is we have exhaust stuff. So first things first, we have a performance pipe. Thanks, EPA. This is from Kenji's garage. This is a catless performance pipe. I'm using the word performance pipe. That's what I was told to use, but we all know what this is. It's one of these. But yes, so the thing that a lot of people don't know is that from the 2.0 Supra to the 3.0 Supra, the downpipes are just a touch different. The downpipes on the 2.0 have a flanged exit, and the 2.0 has to have a flanged exhaust to go onto it. But the exhaust system that goes on the 2.0 after the performance pipe or downpipe, after that it is the identical routing, hangers, everything. So what has to be done is these pipes, the downpipes or performance pipes, have to be modified. They have to be modified for a slip fitting because the Supra 3.0s are a slip fitting. So this is the first thing that we're going to be putting on today, and we're doing a little collab with someone later in this video. You'll see I'm not doing this. We don't have our lift yet, so I have to go somewhere to a shop to get this done. Now, the other thing that I'm going to show you guys right now is the exhaust system that we got, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you right now. And as you can see, this is the single exit extreme tie Tomei exhaust. Pretty much the same exhaust that we put on my dad's car. He did, or the 3.0, he just did a dual exhaust. And I want to give an absolute massive shout out to MA Performance. They had this in stock and they hooked us up, and I am super stoked that possibly going forward we'll be doing some more stuff with MA Performance. But if you guys need anything, their link will be down in the description. You guys can head there and grab some Tomei stuff. They've got a lot of stuff in stock right now. But huge shout out to MA Performance. I really appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get this in the car, and then we're gonna head over here in a little bit to a shop and get this bad boy on. But let's get it in the car. Alright guys, so we got everything packed up in the car and ready to go. So next stop, we're gonna head over to Chris's shop and start getting this bad boy on the car. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and head over to Chris's shop here in a little bit and get this bad boy on. So see you in a sec. Alright guys, so we made it to Chris's shop. If you guys don't know, this is Chris, and all of his stuff will be in the description down below. This guy's local. He's actually lives like he works like 10 minutes away from my house, like crazy. Didn't even know he's here. I feel like such an asshole.
No, I mean, I'm not on Google yet.
But wow, there we go. Yeah. So if you guys don't know, so Arizona Tint Co. and then SD Fab. This is Chris right here. If you guys need any fab work, anything, right? Like spill it.
Yeah, I do, titanium, stainless, turbo systems, cage work, tubular bumpers if you want it.
I think this is your S2000, right? Yeah.
My daily. I mean, I just bought a Ford Ranger, so this
daily.
was my daily for the last 2 years, but this is actually like
Ooh,
OG car. So
this is cool.
Yeah, so I right-hand drive converted it, built a cage in it, K20 turbo. I built the whole setup in here from just scratch, and I make a few parts for these cars. This is kind of like the bastard child.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Forgotten one, so I make front and rear crash bars. I also make harness bars and strut bars. It's a niche community, but
it is. Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah.
So I'm actually super stoked. They got a nice little shop here, guys. And this is, so if you guys know me, like, I like shit like this. I don't like taking my stuff to like big shops and like the overhype and like just like I don't.
You're
like,
getting a name and not so much the quality.
Exactly. And I think for me, like, I enjoy coming to shops like this because I can go in the shop and help, and like there's no like, oh, you can't touch your car while we're working on it. Like, I much prefer to be hands-on, but I also will get the fuck out of the way when I like, I know where my expertise is, and sometimes it's not, it's like, okay, I'm done. But no, I'm super stoked. So if you guys need anything done and you're in Chandler area, technically, I guess this is Mesa or.
The south side of that street is Chandler.
Yeah, so I technically live in Chandler, and you come across that street, and this technically becomes Mesa. But this is their shop right here, and we're gonna get the Supra in, and we're gonna get started. I think it should be pretty straightforward. You know what? Here's the thing though. You can't say that when you're working on cars.
True.
Oh, it's gonna be easy, and then like
the
17
car right
hours.
here is a perfect example.
Yeah. So let's you know what? We're gonna put him on blast right now. So we're gonna put him on blast. So I know this car. I've seen this car. It is a Sonic Gray. Type R, and they had the dreaded stud on the turbo malfunction. Shout out Dustin and Tim. Yeah. So this car is actually NA now.
Yeah.
And it's an NA Type R, if you guys were wondering. But no, so they had a stud seize, and so he's gonna be.
Well,
Chris, you're gonna be here late, right?
Extracted. So I mean, I've extracted studs before. There's a trick if you
Yeah.
don't have a stud extractor, you weld a nut to it, back
Right.
it out. The MIG welder didn't work, so I know it's not mild. Magnet didn't stick to it, so I thought it was stainless. I take nuts on, went through 4. It kept breaking off like it wasn't sticking. Turns out it's Inconel.
Yeah.
You can't buy Inconel stuff locally because that's like aerospace type material.
Yep.
And so I took it off. I was going to take it to a machine shop, have them do their thing, and then I found out the wastegate was cracked.
So what you're saying is that Honda went above and beyond on this.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like,
yeah.
Way to go, Honda. Great job.
They definitely
All right, so let's get the Supra in and let's get started, and it should be pretty straightforward. This thing's gonna sound nutty, I think.
Yeah.
All right, we got her in. He guided me in with my terrible parking job. We're gonna get her up in the air and see.
I had tape lines on, but it's so hard to stay.
Yeah, I mean, and guys, like, I'm not the most efficient at doing some stuff here.
See, these BMWs are one V-band, so it's like a 13-mil right down there. Not that you guys can see it, but take my word for it, and then we'll drop this thing down, and then unhook it from the rest of the exhaust. And fill it up with all that new shiny stuff.
You guys heard it here first.
I didn't even see you grab it.
So anyways, what he was basically explaining to his viewers is that he just unhooked the AF from the harness, basically. That way it's easier for us to just drop the downpipe. He's way more technical than me. I'm not. So basically, guys, we unhook this plug so we can get the downpipe out. That's what I'm gonna say. But it is the proper way to do it. It's the proper way to do it because you can just pull the downpipe out from the bottom. But I'm pretty sure the V-band clamp looks pretty straightforward too.
Yeah, no, it's just the 13.
Like, I will tell you this, like, Toyota, thank you for basically, you can't barely see it, but the bolt is literally on this side, so just getting the V-band off is going to be, there we go. So it's like right in there, guys. Whatever, my focus camera does. Oh, there it is, right there. Right there. So anyways, yeah, so it should be pretty straightforward to get out. Honestly, and I was telling Chris this, the amount of space to work in here is actually way better than the 3.0, because the 3.0 is like really tight because the engine sits a lot farther forward and it's a little bit bigger. So like getting in here is actually not bad at all. Yeah. So if you're like gonna mod a 2.0, and that's one thing, like, dude, I went through all the videos on YouTube and there's not very many videos on 2.0s, and it's like, and then there's the comment, well, we should have just bought 3.0. Well, no, that's not what I want, okay? Yeah. So I'm actually glad that we're doing this and like showing you guys what needs to be done to this, because everything is, it's the same but different. So and if you guys like want to see like more technical, I'll leave the link to Chris's channel too.
Now you got me all torn like emotionally because I was doing some Type R stuff this morning, and now I got an A90 in here. I don't know if I should do like disastrous turbo blown up FK, or if I should do like 2.0 Supra downpipe install.
He's trying to figure out what his thumbnail's gonna be.
Yeah.
You know what? We can just do it. What we should do. This is what it should be.
Side by side.
Put them side by side, and we'll both do a frowny face and just make it just clickbait, dude.
Yeah, I'm so bad at thumbnails.
Yeah, I'm terrible at it too. I'm terrible. So, pretty straightforward. I think obviously the car's still hot, so we're just letting.
Like 15
yeah, it should be straightforward, and then like the exhaust will be really super easy. So, I'm excited to hear it. Obviously, I didn't post any clips of the car stock because it sounds like butthole. So if you guys want to hear that, that's over on Chris's channel, not on mine. Nobody wants to hear that shit. So we'll insert some clips once we get the exhaust and everything on. So, but we're just kind of motoring on. The car's still hot, so we're gonna let it cool off a little bit more. And we're literally just hanging out, shooting the shit. And that's why I like shops like this, because we can just hang out, talk some shit, and talk about cars. But
your lifesaver though. You ever seen some of these?
I have seen that. Yes, that thing is the best thing ever. Anyways, guys, I'll be back in a second once we get her up in the air and start pulling some metal off this bad boy. So see you in a sec. Guys, we got this marvel of engineering out. This oval piped piece of crap that BMW thought would be good. So we got it out. We are working on the downpipe now. I'm just gonna get the V-band off, and then there's a couple more little bolts and stuff in here that we got to get out. But got it out. So we're motoring. We're motoring.
Yeah, we're moving.
We're moving. So it's gonna sound cool. But yeah, got this thing out. Fuck this thing. All right.
That's a huge kit. This is worth some money. Don't let the scalper see this.
Look at this thing.
Yeah, like.
Holy crap. Jesus, dude. Wow, look at this, guys.
Not too shabby.
Not too bad for a guy that's never welded before.
Yeah, something.
Dang, dude.
I watched a YouTube video.
Yeah, he watched a YouTube video. Shit. Wow, dude, that's freaking awesome. Guys, this is... Look at that. Those are beauties right there.
And the best part is we purged it out, so that will never fail.
Look at that.
The rest of it will, but...
the Chinesium, because I bought this off eBay. No, I'm kidding. I didn't do that. But I've got kind of the single mocked up. right now. You guys are, dude, you guys, I don't care. You guys can be in the video. I really don't. So I got it mocked up. I got the mid pipe mocked up. So we're just waiting on the down pipe, and then we're ready to let this baby eat.
Give it a couple minutes to cool off.
Yeah, we should be gold. But yeah, we got it all mocked up. Looks good. Whew, a single. Yeah, hell yeah.
It's like order of operations. Something like that.
Looks pretty.
We'll just put it in.
All right, update time, ladies and gents. So my stupid ass thought that this would be somewhat easy, but it is not. So what we had to do was we actually had to cut and angle the downpipe, and then we had to cut the flex pipe off and re-angle that. But we got everything dialed in. Chris is actually welding up the last part of the downpipe right now. We have pretty much the exhaust kind of mocked in. Obviously this is sitting lower than what it should be, but we've got all the pipe in. We actually set and mocked everything in, and it worked, so fingers crossed. All right, boys, so famous last words were that this was gonna be easy, which it wasn't. So last time you guys saw, Chris was welding up the downpipe, so we got it all on. We got the angle all right. We got the exhaust on. So all we got left to do is the spring clamps, which Tomei is famous for. I'm gonna try not to give myself a black eye putting these on. And then we gotta tighten the clamps, tighten this guy on the muffler, air quotes muffler. And then I think we're good. I think that's it. I mean, once we get all that on, this should be ready to start. Snug up the downpipe, and then obviously plug in the, but yeah, guys, obviously, and also too, we are going to clean this downpipe before we start this up, because that is a necessity. Well, if we're gonna hit some brake parts cleaner, get all these fingerprints off, and then we'll start this bitch. Chris is probably ready to fucking throw this car. He's ready to throw this car in the trash can.
I just want to do some skids.
Don't entice me, all right? All right, here we go. So let's, next thing you guys will see, we'll start this bitch up. And it'll be a cold start because the fucker's been sitting here long.
Yeah. You can't say bad words, bro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Time for the first start. It's probably going to be loud as fuck.
Yeah,
but
cold start too?
yeah, that's going to be loud. Let's do it. All right. You guys ready?
Oh, I'm excited. Hey, you know, I like.
Yeah.
Let me know.
All right. We're good. Get ready, cold start. Let's
Do
go.
it. So we're gonna let Chris get in and start it, because I didn't hear it from out here, but I can tell you right now, hearing it from inside, this fucker's loud. All right, so I'm ready when you are, Chris. Holy shit. Oh, it quieted down a little bit. Okay, all right. Dude, that sounds so good. Wow. Wow. Oh my God, dude. Later, brother. Oh my God, guys. Holy fuck. This thing is insane. Now, it quieted down a little bit once it got warmed up. But dude, it sounds so good. If you guys have any questions on what we had to do to the downpipe, just hit me up or in the comments, and I'll try to answer the best I can. Chris killed it. Killed it. All of his stuff will be in the description of the video. Hit him up if you're in Arizona. Come out, or if you're not in Arizona, drive your car.
A fair amount of Cali guys that do come
Yeah,
out.
drive your car over, dude. I don't care.
I just had a guy from San Fran out here.
There-
For me to modify an engine bracket.
There you go.
Like a coolant neck. So
There you go. So drive it out here.
it's worth
But
it.
anyways, guys, let's gonna close out the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe if you're liking the content. Also hit up Chris, because you know he's gonna need some more stuff, and let's get it to him. But with that, guys, deuces, and we'll see you in the next one.